Hi guys, so this is like a YouTube channel that I wanted to start with just to talk about things and being in high school and being a student and just like document my life and how I figure things out and studying and being productive because honestly it's pretty difficult, like a lot more difficult than most of these videos make it out. So in high school we also have very big life-changing decisions to decide on and what to do with our future, and it's sometimes it just feels like why can't somebody else make the decision for you. But luckily in this video I'm here to tell you guys how I came about choosing my decision of what I'm going to be doing next year. So this is my last year in high school, so yeah, not all hopes lost, but we'll see how everything works out, obviously. But so like you have to pick a career, like what you want to study, and it's a big life-changing moment. And it's just like, what if I pick the wrong thing? What if I study this and what if I don't get a job? What if I hate it? You know, you don't want to make that wrong decision. So this is how I decided and to choose what I want to do. So basically, the subjects I take would allow me to go into any like scientific field or medicine. But here's a but. I do not want to be a doctor, and neither do I want to be a dentist or anything like that, because the working conditions are just a lot. Like, you're going to be working 24/7, and a lot of people just don't realize it. They think prestige, or I'm a doctor, I work in the medical field. It's a big thing. It's like when you walk into a room and you tell somebody they're a doctor, everyone's going to immediately admire them. They're saving lives and that, which all due credit, they probably are, if they're good. Some doctors are a bit questionable, but that's just not my dream. I don't want to work from 6 in the morning all the way to 6 in the morning the next day. So I also want time in my life to fulfill my passions and do what I love. And since being somebody who has a lot of things that I enjoy, I need a lot of time to do all those things that I enjoy and I want to experience. So, since medical is out of the field, there's an obviously engineering, computer science, all of that stuff that I could do. But I just don't enjoy coding at all. I've tried it. Don't know why. Just, I don't like it. It's not enjoyable for me. I do, however, like making websites. But for some reason, like coding software and that wasn't something I was interested in. So anything to do with coding was not what I wanted to do. So then I was like, well, I'm pretty good at maths. So what can I do with maths? And there's a lot of people like accounting, engineering. But unfortunately for me, I had tried accounting, did not like that. So we see the problem. There's a lot of things that I don't like. So it was difficult for me to make my decision. But I was like, let's give maths a chance. There's a few things I can do with maths. I can become a statistician, data science, analyze data. Like I'll just do my first year in maths and then I can decide where I want to go. So I can also, like, if all else fails, become a maths teacher, which honestly is not too bad. You know, I like maths, but like, and also like the hours teachers work aren't so bad. So if that happens, I'll still have time to do what I want to do. And I do like talking, as we can see. But yeah. And so that's how I decided what I was gonna do, and it's one of my heart. And it's probably not like I'm not gonna be paid like what a chartered accountant would be paid or so on. But at least I'm doing something that I'm gonna enjoy. So, and I'm good at it, so yeah. And the thing is, for me, I'm pretty lazy, so studying something that I'm not interested in is going to be a problem, and I don't want to pay a lot of money, like 60,000 rand a year, just to be like, I don't feel like studying because this has no interest in me. So I decided to go do maths and follow my heart, and obviously that's scary because, like, what if it doesn't work out, and money wise, to go study is very expensive. So, yeah, to acquiring student loans. But so yeah, we'll get there. So that's how I decided what I wanted to do. Is like I narrowed it down and I was like, what are the hours I would want to work, you know? Obviously, money does come into it, but I decided not to focus on money so heavily now because there's a lot of ways you can make money besides just your career. You can make money like investing and all of that, which ultimately is what I would want to do. And I would like to start my own tutoring company because I do have a passion for maths, and being someone who in primary school was like told that I was bad at maths and I would never ever be good at maths, and then going to high school and getting 80s and 90s for maths, it was just, I don't want somebody to ever feel that they are bad at something because somebody says that to you. So always don't let people bring you down, and do what you want to follow, prove them wrong, but don't prove them wrong because you want to show them, prove them wrong because you know deep down inside you better than that. Yeah. So that's how I decided what I was going to do next year. So it'll be exciting to see how everything works out, and you guys can come along for the journey. And I've applied to a few universities so far. Guys, applying is so difficult. Like, the amount of documents they want is crazy. Like, it's mad. And then, like, the websites of some of these universities, I was like, you guys are top universities, but these websites are so bad. Like, bad. Like, as in, you'll type in, let's say, for example, you will be searching for a course to say apply. Okay, you press on the course page. You're now going to BSc Science or whatever, you know, you're going through the categories. And for some bizarre reason, in BSc Science, there will be some random thing that has nothing to do with BSc Science. Like, really, whoever does some of these universities' websites, yeah, need some updating. Anyway, but university, I think, is very scary, you know, as being somebody, you live in your parents' house basically for 18 years, and now you need to go off, find your feet, study, make good decisions, you know. And decision making is really difficult. So, oh, and guys, just on a side note, I know like it's scary to apply, you're like, my marks are bad, and so on. Maybe they are a bit lower than what you know you can achieve, but apply with your grade 11 marks. Because if you're going to be waiting till June, what if there's no spot for you? What if, you know? So just take a chance, apply. If it all goes bad downhill and you don't get provisional, there's a lot of other universities you can try, and so on. So thank you guys for listening to me rant about my future and decision making and my future career, I guess you could say. So having to be 17 and choose what you're going to do for the rest of your life is a challenge, I would say. But yeah, thank you for watching.